So it was Dear Prudence last week, and I could not resist taking a look at Julia, this second song from John Lennon in that finger-picking style heard on their '68 album, The Beatles, aka the White Album. We're going to break the song down into its 3 sections. I'll take you through all of the chord progressions and why the chords are being named what they are. Then we're going to do 2 different tempos on the picking part so you can get a better idea of what's going on. Tabs of my transcription will be available to all members of my Patreon group. We can help support the channel for as little as $3 per month. You'll find out more about that with the link down below. So if you missed last week's, go and check out Dear Prudence via the link in the cards. That will get you set up with this picking pattern. But to review, we're going to be, for this song, capoed at the 2nd fret. First chord is a C chord. Let's call it a C chord. Everything in terms of notes and fret numbers will be as if we are in the open position, as if there's no capo there. So let's call this a C. Even though it is a D to our ears, we'll call it a C major. So that's our setup, but we're gonna have the pinky on the 3rd fret of string 1. That is the 5th of the chord, so it's still a C chord. And this note is gonna run through the chords, as we'll see. So the picking pattern is gonna be 5 and 1 at the same time, and then 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. So it's 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4, 5, 4, 3, 6, 2, 4. Now you keen eyes there will have seen that this 3rd finger needs to move. Now for this C chord, it's a special case because we want to be playing the 5th of the chord, the G, at the 3rd fret of string 6. Pinky is up here dealing with this note here. So we can't adopt that grip with finger 3 and 4 down here. We need to move the 3rd finger. That needs a bit of coordination between the hands. You don't want to move that early. Okay, just move it as you pick string 6. That's the first measure. A measure is going to be 1 through the picking pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 1 measure. So we do C, G bass. Then we're going to go to an A minor 7. Now we're going to keep that G note up. That note in relation to the A minor is a flat 7. So we have an A minor 7. You may know it for this. That shape, that open G string, we've put it in the higher octave. A minor 7, okay, then we pick again. Then we're going to keep everything where it is. We're going to move finger 1 and 2 for an E minor. So with this note, this is the 3rd of the chord, the flat 3, so it's just named E minor. You can do that for 2 measures, first time round. Then second time on the repeat, you do C, A minor 7, E minor, then we're going to add in the 3rd finger at B3, and then move finger 2 onto the G, string 6, 3, 3rd fret, for a G chord. So C, A minor, E minor for 2, C, with the G bass, A minor 7, E minor for 1, and G. So that's section A, the verse 1 of 3 in this song. Let's play through it 2 tempos. We're going to have a slow tempo and then a full tempo with the picking pattern. Section B then, the second one, let's call this the chorus. 14 seconds this kicks in, and it starts in the same way with the C, A minor 7, Then we're going to bar at the 3rd fret, rooted upon the G note, and we're going to go minor, but we're going to lift off the pinky. So we go minor, minus 7. Okay, we're adding in the flat 7 for a G minus 7, but we always pick from string 5 first. So 1 measure of that, and then we're going to add in the 5th fret to that chord. So this is following the notes of the melody. That note is known as the 9th. This is the root. You could call that 8. Whole step above would be a 9, so we've got an G minor 9. 1 measure. Then we're going to raise it up into the 5th fret, and we're going to play an E-shaped bar chord. So that's an A major for 2 measures. And then we're going to take that shape, slide it into the 1st fret. We lift off the pinky, and then that is going to go into the 3rd fret of string 1. That's the setup. So again, we've got a 9th above the root like we saw for the G minor 9, but in the hand here we have a dominant 7th grip. So F7 becomes F, F9 or F dominant 9th. So that is the grip for 1 measure. And then we're going to lift off finger 2 to make it minor. And then we're going to raise the note on string 1. We get this grip. This is the nasty, nasty one. So that is going to be just an F minus 7. This note up on top is the 3rd of the chord again. So it's just an F minus 7. Can't do that too many times. And then from there we go into the C again, A minor, E minor, G. In the original recording he gets a little fruity with that picking pattern. He does something a little different, but just keep it consistent, and that will be best. So those chords, first of all, before we get into the picking pattern, would be C, A minor, G minor 7, G minor 9, A for 2 measures, F9, F minus 7, C, A minus 7, E minor, G. And that whole thing is played twice at 14 and at 36 seconds, and you come out of it with 2 C chords. And then we hit the 3rd section, section C, the bridge. Just before we do that, let's see that chorus with the 2 tempos. Section C then, the bridge, I'm calling this. At 1 minute we begin, and we start with a B minor chord. So B minor, A in the 2nd fret, bar chord, A minor shape I'd call this. B minor chord, but we're going to want to bar string 6 at the 2nd because we're going to need that note for the picking pattern. I'm fretting string 6 at the 2nd. So B minor over F sharp, B minor slash F sharp, you could say. That's the full grip. So we do 2 measures of the B minor, then we go to the C chord for 2 measures. Then we're going to A minor 7. Then we're going to move the note on the top. We said this was a flat 7 for an A minor 7. If we drop that down 1 fret, we play the 6th of the chord, a major 6th, but added to the minor chord. That's A minor 6, A minor 6th. So it's 1 time A minor 7, A minor 6. Then we're going to go to an E minor 7. So we're going to use fingers 1 and 2 for kind of E minor grip. But we're going to use finger 4 on the D note, B3. That's an E minor 7. We're not touching string 1 for this chord, so the picking pattern is going to come 5 and 2 this time. You do E minor 7 for 1, then we're going to drop that note on string 2 down the half step. E minor 6, that's right, E minor 6th. And we're going to drop it again 1 fret. So as we do that, we need to re-finger 1, 2, 3. Finger 1 is on the 1st fret of the B string, and we've got the E minor in there. A very nice chord. Now we've said we've flattened that 6th. You might think this is E minor flat 6, but we don't do that with chord names. We don't call it a flat 6, we're going to call it a flat 13. Don't ask me why, I don't know. If you do know, let me know in the comments. Why is this a flat 13 and not a flat 6? E minor flat 13, E minor flat 13 for 1 measure. And then you open the string for an E minor. The chords of the bridge altogether then was B minor for 2, C for 2, A minor 7, A minor 6, E minor 7, E minor 6, E minor flat 13, E minor. And then we're into the chorus again. Let's play through the bridge at the 2 tempos. The structure then for the remainder of the song, at 118 after the bridge we have another chorus. And you're going to play it just once, no repeat on this time. Again, it comes out of it with 2 C chords. So we go 140, 2 C chords. 143, then we're section A again, like verse 2. So that's 2. So when you sit on the E minor for 2 measures, C, A minor 7, G. They're into 158 with the chorus again. Now you're going to play it twice again, but look out for the ending because it just has a little tweak on the end. So you play the chorus through the first time completely. Now that's section B, remember, with all the fruity bar chords. You play at 158 and then 219 it repeats. Now on the repeat, as you come out of it, A minor, you go from the E minor straight to the C, and then E minor, C, E minor, G, and you're going to end with this chord. So it is a C major 7 with a G bass. So C major 7 over G. Again, just where's that chord name come from? That's C major 7 over the G. It's a nice brush through to end the song. So there you are, Julia. As I mentioned before, if you would like tabs for that, you can get them as a member of my Patreon group, where you can help support my work here and on Instagram for as little as $3 per month. You can find out more about that with the link down below or in the cards. Otherwise, if you'd like to help my work, you can do so by checking out my online shop, where I've got some video courses and ebooks available for sale. Again, the link is down below. And while you're there, be sure to pick up my free ebook, Fretboard Mastery, my guide on how to learn the notes of the fretboard in just a few days. Thank you very much, practice well, and I'll see you again soon.